Hey y'all! I don't say y'all, I'm a Jersey girl, but who doesn't want to have a Paula Deen moment? My name is Lora Condon, also known as the Beauty Buster, and I am entering into the skin games in the category of anti-aging. I am so excited to do this, and I really can't wait to get started. It's very exciting to me to really elevate the level of aesthetics in our country and to show that estheticians matter. I have to tell you, I met this client, Lynn, a few months ago on a yoga retreat. And when I saw her, I was like, oh, I can't wait to get my hands on her. I wish I could get my hands on her and really help to improve her skin. I really was inspired by her skin. But there's that awkward moment when do I say, oh, I'd like to help you improve your skin, or am I going to get punched in the face? Because she's a Jersey girl too, so you really have to be careful what you say. But I passive aggressively put a post on Facebook asking anyone want to be a part of this competition with me and in 8 weeks improve their skin. Only one person responded, and it was Lynn. What do you know? That's really like kismet there. So I'm really excited to start this journey, and I have a whole bunch of things I'm going to do to Lynn, which we'll get into more a little bit later in the next videos. But to start off, we're going to do some peels, we're going to do microcurrent, we're going to do ultrasound, high frequency. I'm going to beam this baby up. I can't wait. I am so stoked, and I am so ready to get started. First, I think I should probably tell you a little bit about myself. I got my aesthetics license in 1998, and before that I was a drug counselor, and so I was working during the day, and then at night I was going to school for my master's in drug counseling. And then I decided to change jobs, and I got a job as an admissions director in a cosmetology school. And one day they came to me and they said, oh, we need a model for one of the students so she can practice doing a facial. I was like, sure, I'll do it. I had never had a facial before. I don't even think I had a pedicure before, nothing. And so I was like, I should really know what I'm selling because I have no clue what's going on back there in these dark rooms. So I tried it. And I walked into the room, it was dimly lit, and the candles were going, and the music, and I got into the bed, and as soon as she started cleansing my face, it was it. I knew that's what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. I had no idea what that meant, but I knew that's what I wanted to do. And that started the whole journey of going to an esthetician school 4 nights a week for 10 months and working during the day, a horrible job that I hated. I just couldn't wait to finish. Since then, I've pretty much done everything there is to do in the aesthetics world. I've worked at the cosmetic counter, I've been a trainer, an educator, international trainer, and I've been a salesperson. I opened my own spa, I created a skincare line, so many things. But a few years ago, I wrote a book called Spa Wars, The Ugly Truth About the Beauty Industry, and that's kind of what elevated my career to a national level. Now, this book is completely silly and funny, and that's the way it should be taken. And it's really all the stories that we talk about, in the lunchroom or with our family and friends, that we think the crazy things that people do and what really goes on, but other people find completely fascinating, where we just go and complain about it. Well, I actually wrote a book about it, because people would always say, you should write a book about this, you should write a book about this. And that's our daily life, working with the public and working with people and their bodies, their insecurities. So I never thought much of it. I'm like, this is just what we do. It's like counseling the drug addicts that I did before. That's my job. So I wrote the book, and apparently, the producers at Dr. Oz found it, they loved it, and they had me come on as a beauty expert in the field, dispelling beauty myths, and that's kind of what put me on a national level as a beauty consumer advocate, which is really near and dear to my heart, because I am so tired of women wasting their money and their time with products that don't work, and because they are told by a celebrity or by slick marketing that this is going to, make you look 10 years younger, or photoshopped pictures, which, don't get us started on photoshopped pictures of miracles that don't exist. So it was really important to me that show that we can do real things with skin and make real changes that don't involve Photoshop or surgery. A few things about me, as you can see behind my little wall of fame. This is my book, and I was also awarded Best Eyebrow Shaper by InStyle magazine a couple years ago. Dr. Oz, I do a lot of writing for industry magazines and bloggers, use my stories and my tips and tricks over the years. That's been really fun. I love writing a lot. I do a lot of training and marketing to spas, and also beauty awards that Teresa Giudice came to, her first appearance after her indictment, which has really got us onto page 6 of the Post and everything. It was pretty fun. And also American Spa talked about my book and how it compared it to Anthony Bourdain's Kitchen Confidentials, which is a real honor because I love that book. It's so great. But that's the kind of the vein it was in, very fun and silly. So I want to get started today. I'm going to have Lynn come in, and we're going to go look at her skin, check it out, and see how it goes.